Hello and welcome to the second part of my Hela cosplay tutorial. Well, the first one I finished it for the Comic-Con in Germany here in Stuttgart, my hometown. Well, a day before the convention, the stupid action figure came out, you know? And it drove me nuts because these horns here are at the wrong angle. They should be more like over here. And I missed two horns, which I didn't see in the trailer. I only had that teaser trailer while I did this one. Actually, I think I did pretty well with that. No. Yeah. The convention was really amazing. These horns here, I was hitting everything, but it was cool. It was so cool. And yeah, at first I thought, yeah, I'll just rearrange a little bit. But now after the Comic-Con in San Diego happened and I saw pictures of the real actual costume, I'm gonna make the thing again. I'm gonna use this head of mine here and work with clay to make the helmet. I got asked how I made the helmet. It's made out of fiberglass, epoxy and glass fiber, whatever. And Katze? My cat just left. Yeah. Here I have an example for how I want to do this. Here I'm gonna do it in the helmet part. The actual helmet, not the horns. In two parts, like I did with Odin's spear here. I can still make more out of this one here. It's made out of clay, then a negative form with plaster, and then epoxy and glass fiber and fiberglass. I should learn how to say that. And yeah, let's start. I want to answer another question you wrote me here. How I made the copy of my own head. Well, you know, from childhood times, you made a copy of your face or whatever, that one. And then I just used tape. I taped my head and then I filled it with plaster. It was really terrible. That's why you see these lines here. It was actually my taped head, and then later I put these pieces together. It's made out of plaster and epoxy and fiberglass, made out of everything, and it holds, and that's all I need. Put the clay on it. And interesting side note, it was actually cloudy on that day at the Comic-Con, but I got a sunburn, a terrible one, and I only had it on my shoulders. And I think this will follow me for at least 2 years because I rarely go out into the sun. I don't like it. And I still have it. It's been almost a month, I think, and I still have a partial sunburn. Hela ruined me. During the convention I had a fight with an Odin. It was similar to what she did in that trailer with the Odin spear. What she did there with the hands like that, I don't know. Overcross, I can't hold a thing with overcrossed hands. Yeah, well, I can already start practicing my Hela voice, which will be so annoying. I've been watching the trailer until 8 AM in the morning. I'm a little bit nuts. I'm not a queen or a monster. I'm the goddess of death. Totally messing it up. Okay, I think I can use the tools now. In the next step, I'm putting on some material here so I can shape the form. Not sure if you can see this. Yeah. That stuff, pictures from the internet. And yeah, it's a little bit more than I need, just because I can take it away, but it's not so easy to put it on later. Yeah. Now it's time to work with tools. I hope I can get it over my ears, because as I said before, this part here is for the ears. But it will look terrible with me here. Oh god. And now I'm gonna try and shape these things here. What I realized, she has different versions. I don't know which one to make, but with my version here, I think I'll go with the one from the Comic-Con, so yeah. I'm so stupid. There is my head underneath that one. Damn! I have to be careful. Yeah, better. Okay, now for the other side. I don't like this anymore. Since I botched the negative, I have to do it again. But luckily most of the entire thing was still intact. I only need to rework some of the parts, and because of that I can now show you in detail of how I worked on it. The harder the clay is, the easier it is. Really, the details here, wait. Look at that for comparison. I don't know if you can see, but this reminds me so much of Loki in some way. It's not the same, but my issue right now is that I'm so used to Loki that I kind of imitate it here. This one here is a little bit... Oh, I want to try something. How it fits on my head. Wait a second. I need to do this. If it actually fits, so I can see whether or not I made a mistake. No, not like this. Or maybe? No idea. Nope, not like that. More like, yeah, that's better. Better, better. Not right. Yes. Big mistake. We want to make two parts of this negative model. Yeah, and so I'm putting some plastic pieces. It's just a little bit harder plastic. I can cut it into stripes. And I'm putting this into the clay. This. So later my plaster, it won't connect. I have two proper halves. Now I put the model comfortably on some foam, and I will prepare well, I will prepare something, which I can't, there. Here's the water. It works faster when you use a little bit of warmer water. We wanted to form a little island here, and then we'll have to wait. Maybe a bit more. Try to mix it as good as possible, but be careful because when you get it onto your clothes, you are screwed. Run into every single crevice. Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna need 2 goes on this one. Luckily, I waited with my cloth, and I just could just pull it off. It wasn't that bad. And this time, while that one here is getting ready, I will put the clay around it, so I don't have the same disaster as I just had. Okay. Just like before, try to get it into every bit. Okay, it's hardening. Let's put this on. My cat over there is purring so loudly. I believe you can hear it in the video. Oh, my loyal annoyer. Gell Grace, you meine Mama. Du bist meine schöne, gell Grace, jo. Yeah, don't wash your hands, let it dry, rub it off, and then you can wash your hands once it's dry, because otherwise it's gonna clog the entire system. Okay. Now I have to hit the camera. Shit. Okay guys, let's try this. Last time I didn't wait long enough. This time I didn't wait long enough either. I just can't wait to see it. I had an idea of how to do this without breaking too much. Try. Okay. Very careful. Oh, looking much better. Oh, oh, whoops. Voila. Okay, I think it worked. And yeah, if I made a very big mistake, I can try again. The next step is to make a thin layer of separation for the epoxy and the plaster. And for this I'm using a specific kind of soap. You can get it in any store for art and stuff. You have to heat it up. I just put heated water into it. The water is absorbed by the plaster and is gone anyway, so I'm very lazy. And with that you have your separating layer, so the epoxy doesn't eat it up. And then let it dry first of all, and maybe do it one more time, depending. You can test it out with your fingers. If it's really soapy, it should work. You should have a few test trials for that. I think I needed a few. Alright, now the next part is epoxy. Do you have a name? What is your name in English? Damn it, it's a totally German product. Okay, yeah, I will try to do these parts here first. damn it! What have you done? You idiot! This is glass fiber here, and I cut it into tiny little pieces. And before I started this video, I already put some epoxy into it with gloves again. This time they held, and now it's a bit sticky. And yeah, because my epoxy is very, very fast, I prefer to put it inside before I use the epoxy again. Just be careful that you don't have any bubbles inside of it later on. It's now lined with the material. Let's see, first of all, this one which broke away. I think I got it all mostly. No more. No more. Okay guys, I finished by putting the pieces together, which was simply yeah, well, putting it together and laminating it. And I already started a bit in the kitchen where I did this, and now we'll see if I can break it apart. Okay, you know, I certainly botched the separating soap part, but at least this one here is durable. More distance between the two halves, because I still had that little plastic pieces in between, and that's more or less the distance of those two parts. Yeah, let's try it on. I still need to use the Dremel a little bit on this one because the edges are not proper yet, but let's do this. Oh my god, I'm gonna mess it up. No? Oh. Oh, wait. No, not with that one. Ah, let's do it with this one. It does not work. Oh, I've missed this. Yeah, it's actually really well. I will do it like I did before with other helmets. I either put in the inside of a bicycle helmet to make it fit, or I do it like with the Hela from before. Wait. Yeah, I have all these horns in front of me again. Oh my god. Well. In this version here I just put in some stuff to make it softer, that's all. It's nothing really complicated. And, oh, I threw it onto the bed! Oh, I'm such an idiot. Yeah, for this little beauty now, we're gonna say goodbye. Shall I? I want to. Okay, all joke aside, of course you can now use your clay again for the next model. So water into it, close it up, and you can use it again. This one here is the model that I botched. I use a Dremel on it, and yeah, the edges are correct now, but of course it needs the color, it needs the black. That's the reason why I'm sitting in front of my fucking TV, okay? Because that one is black enough. Okay, let's feel epic. I can't feel epic with this one. It looks like a condom over my head. I don't know. Okay. Okay, I tried something, it didn't work. Oh, I've missed this. Yeah, I said I would show a... I feel stupid! You saw? Let's try it on again. This behind me is my old one. I hope it doesn't fall down. And... am I in line? I don't know. I need to determine where to put in the inside of the helmet, so it's more like this or like that. I have to decide that, where it fits. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Till the next time for the horns.